Hello and welcome back to Victoria 2. So, we were looking at how we're going to sphere Brunei, and there's a very important bit, which is explained to nowhere, of course, and which is very obvious, right? So you just click on Brunei here. What part of this screen do you reckon you would need to do to increase your relations and your influence? Yep, just giving you a second or two to look at it. If you said these three little bars that mean nothing, then you were correct. These bars, if we click on them, that basically says how much of our influence we want to put on this place. And that gives us influence points, which will then push up our influence, because this is not actually your opinion. This is a different thing, apparently. This is actually your influence with them. And then that will allow these things to go up or something, and you get more options, or I don't know. It's kind of weird. Yeah, there we go. So increase opinion on this side is something where we use our influence points to spend, and that moves us to the next opinion level. And then once we have enough opinion levels, we can then use our influence to put them in a sphere. Which is obvious, right? Anyway, there's my little bit of salt out of the way. Let's continue on. We have 101 total naval supply. We should probably build some more navy, I would imagine. We're gonna go for ironclads. Give the best, but they take a long time to build. They give the best colonial power. Monitors give second best, but don't take that much, I think. What did people say? I think maybe people said Commerce Raider was the one that was KOTOR. I've completely forgotten. I think this is the one that maybe we'll build one of these in Europe, because that's the only place we can build it, and then we'll build Commerce Raiders everywhere else. I hope I'm right on this one. But yeah, we'll have all of those, and then we'll have all of those. That works for me. Right. I'll get a lot more boats. Hopefully we'll get some more colonial power from that. Oh, maybe I'll go at faster than speed 1 as well. Two Sicilies have offered us an alliance. Yeah, definitely. Where are they on the list, actually, as well? Ranking. Two Sicilies. Yeah, they're well down there. I'm happy to have the alliance with them. Who are we allied with? We are allied with Russia, France, Portugal, Two Sicilies, Switzerland. We're pretty secure right now. Holy Site disturbed. Who cares? Yep. Continue on that path. So if we check over Brunei now, we now have 24 out of 100 influence needed to push that up to the next level. Okay, so that really does increase things by just a massive amount. Campaign for Married Women's Property Act. A married woman who owns no personal property and her legal identity ceases to exist as husband and wife are joined in one person under law and marriage. We want to change this. We want women to be able to dispose of their own property as they wish. Okay, so what do? We can have consciousness or non-consciousness. I don't really want liberal. We're kind of stuck with liberals for a while. We do want to switch, so I guess if we want to switch for liberals, we're going to have to take the consciousness hit. Yeah, there we go. Disloyal regiment. Yeah, we'll have militancy there. We got our extra national focus, which we can't use because we don't have enough. Yeah, don't actually have enough ability to use it. What was that one we were doing? Oh, we were just going straight down mass politics to get all the extra bonuses. Okay, cool. We go up to social sciences. Colonial migration might be good, because that would, in theory, mean that we can get more of our culture abroad, I think. I'm basically still just guessing, but that seems about right. So yeah, influence as well. Apparently what you can then do once you have the well, we're going to increase. But with influence, we can then go to another country which is sphered, and we can push our influence on that country and try and push someone else out the sphere of influence, which is what France did to us from the UK. Anyway, hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. Yeah, there are other conditions as well, like if you're bordering them, you get an advantage and things like that. In fact, we could try and add the Netherlands to our sphere. This is not in anybody else's sphere. Okay. Interesting. So, because we're neighbouring, we get a bonus. Relations pushes it down. Other national investors push it down, but we could definitely try and push that up. Let's increase relations with the... Unless we want to... We still kind of want to attack them. What's their... who are their allies? It's Russia and France. Oh, yeah. So let's try and sphere them instead now. Let's increase relations. Stick our priority up to middle. Or can we go... Can we go high? Yeah, okay. So can we do multiple ones at once, or does that slow us down? I have no idea. Anyway, we'll keep going like this. Do we want liberals to be militant, or do we want conservatives to be militant? Well, they're less conservative, so yes, they can be militant. What are our rebels like? You would like campaign for old age security. So trinket pensions. Okay. We can't do any of these because we don't actually have enough support yet. Okay, that's fine. We'll keep waiting on it. Oh, secret police are done. So suppression is more effective and all of these rebels get less organization. Nice. Okay. The Mud March. The Brussels weather did its worst against us. Mud was its prominent feature, and it was known among us afterwards as the Mud March. Okay, so consciousness, liberals, or militancy. Oh, and we changed political reform to meetings not allowed. Okay. Well, where is... So that's... here we go. Public meetings. Meetings allowed. Allows political awareness. Immigration and suppression point gain goes down, or we can have them not allowed. And it increases the radicalism of all the other things. Okay. So we could suppress them. And then do it, but that's going to make them more... It's not going to make them as radical. But if we wanted to do that, we could suppress them all, then switch over to meetings not allowed. I just think we do nothing. Yeah. I mean, we got consciousness, but it's nothing we can't worry about. Nothing we can't worry about. What an awful, like, you know, mix of words. It's nothing to worry about, I think was where I was meaning to go. Right, Brunei. What's our influence with you right now? 36. Okay, we'll keep going. Men for the colonies. Land, liberty, labour. The colonial office has suggested we organise a recruitment drive to get more of our people to migrate to the colonies so as to establish a more permanent Belgian presence in them. Yes, 100%. I'm all in for that. So, life rating actually goes down by 10, as in the amount we need. That's pretty good. But assimilation rate and population growth and all of that, that's fantastic. That's that's going to help overseas with getting some of these things. Oh wait, was it only one province? I didn't even check that. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's still, I think, what we want to be doing in the long term anyway. Not that there's anywhere left to colonize, so I'm not sure why I'm worried about colonization points right now. We probably should have just gone for population growth. Yeah, there's nowhere left to colonize, so that was actually entirely pointless, but whatever. It's still probably good to have the bits overseas converted. But why do I even care about colonial points if we can't actually create colonies? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, whatever. War exhaustion has gone down, okay, and we got some prestige. Nice. Brunei, how you feeling? So here, we can now discredit other great powers who are trying to do the same thing with Brunei, and that would lower their level down to the next level. But nobody else is trying, so we'll just keep it here. So we got education efficiency and colonial migration. Let's grab the next level as well. That's fine. We will increase our opinion. We'll increase Brunei's opinion of us. There we go. We are now friendly, so we can add them to Sphere when we get 100 more influence, I think. Fascist rebel organization gain has gone up because of paramilitary groups. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, we only need 100 influence now. What's this one? We can enact women's suffrage. Okay, see what we got. This one would lose us war exhaustion. Rich vote goes down, middle vote and poor vote go up, and militancy and non-colonial goes down. That seems pretty good. Yeah. I vote for it. Okay, the idea of women's suffrage increasingly gained traction in the Western society through the 19th century. First advocated in the writings of early liberal philosophers such as England's Mary Wollstonecraft or John Stuart Mill, the idea and ideology of women's suffrage gradually developed as the century wore on into a coherent ideology in its own right: feminism. The experience during the First World War of women working in factories and other jobs previously reserved for men during peacetime is often said to have been a crucial pivot point in securing women's right to work, vote, and in other fields of society achieve legal equal equality with men. Okay, so now we've got that going. Does that help with any of our other bits? Not really. That's fine. We have enacted a reform. It's the first time we've done one of them, as it doesn't really change very much. Oh! Does that mean we can sphere someone? Oh no, it means that we can add... I like that. That's really good. It tells you, hey, you got a lot of influence. Why don't you go and use it? Definitely, I'm going to increase the Netherlands' opinion of us. Yeah. We're going to move ourselves up to cordial. And just kind of move ourselves in there. Like, we're coming for you now. Let's see if we can get them in our sphere. That would be fantastic. Attend the 3rd Olympic Games? Wait. We've only attended one, right? Did we not get invited to the 2nd? I mean, yeah, we're going to attend, obviously, but... Did we just, like, not get invited? Seems a little odd. Allows anarchic bomb throwers. Okay. Seems alright, I guess. Hate that militancy in that province again. Pretty much just the correct option, given we don't have anyone of our culture there. Oh wait, no, that was people who are not our culture. It still doesn't matter, because they don't have any power in our I said realm. I don't know where my mind's at today. It's all just going off. Shall we host the World's Fair? Definitely. We will host it. We're going to do that. Easy. Our name has been discredited. Netherlands is accusing us of things we never heard of. We suspect France might be behind us. France? Ah. So we've been discredited. I don't know. I think that lowers our influence gain. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, France are now actively working against us. Mobilization impact is down. The world has come to our capital to celebrate this World's Fair with national pavilions from other nations and several different buildings and marvels highlighting our economic and cultural prowess to the visitors. Nice, a bit of prestige. How many are we at overall? We're at 800 and something. We're actually catching up with Russians. Oh, China's got up here. Interesting. So they've knocked the Ottomans out. The Ottomans are just kind of falling down. What's interesting as well was when one of these big nations falls down, it's like, it's almost tempting to go and now sphere them, or try and get them in our sphere, because they're now available. It's an interesting concept there. Okay, almost got Brunei. It's alright. You know what? I might improve relations with the Ottomans. There we go. And I will try and improve relations with Netherlands. There we go. Push that up a little bit more. Colonial prestige went up. Brunei goes bankrupt. We got a repay debts casus belli on them. I don't think we're going to do that. I don't think we need to do that. I think we just need to wait for another 50 influence and we'll be good. Okay. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do, because this popped up while I was right-clicking. A war to end all wars. It's become increasingly clear that we've entered a new era of unprecedented warfare. The conflicts of our time are no longer mere local issues, but instead reach every corner of the world. Considering the ever-increasing stakes and the terrifying impact of these hostilities on the nations involved, there is no longer any need for restraint. From now on, a great war will allow a side that is clearly winning the ability to add even more war goals. Alright. And I'm guessing that's because Orange developed some tech. So that was the Netherlands, so we can now do something too. So I might as well just go click on them. We can increase their opinion of us to the next level, which we'll definitely do. So we're now friendly with them, so we can now start pushing for that next level up. Netherlands, we can't increase opinion. Okay, Ottomans, increase opinion. Little do they know they're on the way to being sphered. We're just going to put a little bit of influence on them. Just a little bit. Okay. Brunei, how are you looking? Chinese Empire goes bankrupt. Oh well. Not really worried about that at all, really. Where's the sphere? Yeah, I'm not really worried about anyone going bankrupt from the money we lend them. I'm just not really... It doesn't really bother me. Police state. Fantastic. They're all of those rebels are down. So can we do... We can't do a reform yet. We don't have support yet. Okay. We got some more migration stuff going on. We go down this way. We don't get any extra text, though. We only get reinforcements and reg experience to the last level. Okay. Commerce. Admin efficiency again. Ooh. Be nice. Hyperinflation doesn't seem good. I don't think. Okay. Let's see what else we got. We can increase factory input thing, or... Oh, tax efficiency. That one seems good. We'll grab that one. Is admin still our biggest cost? Yeah, by quite a mile, actually. We could, admin efficiency is probably good for us overall, I'd reckon. Okay. Brunei, how are you feeling? Our cash flow is amazing right now. Is there anything we can actually go in for? No, because we're still in this liberal land of not being able to invest our cash. Okay, that's fine. Brunei, we are at 89. Okay, Netherlands. I want to increase relations with you. We get them in positive, that's probably going to be pretty good. Increase relations with the Ottomans as well. Okay. Our athletes are victorious. Some of our athletes who competed at the recent Olympic Games have been victorious and returned home with medals of gold, silver, and bronze. Ah, fantastic. How are we looking on our points? We're getting up there. We're getting up there. Brunei. Ooh, we're so close. Okay, they're going to get sphered. Civil violence. I don't care about the population, so we'll just reduce militancy. And then I'm going to add Brunei to our sphere. They are now in our sphere, which I believe means that we share some prestige with them, or we get some prestige for having them. We also share there's like an internal market, I believe. It's a little bit odd. It's not hugely explained very well from places I've looked, but like there's an external market for anyone who's outside your influence, and they will basically like people can buy into that, like buy your goods at a certain price. But if you're in an internal market, you get like a cheaper price between your nations. So in theory, we might want to sphere people who have things that we want, because then that would mean that we can buy them in the internal market and use them to go into our factories and things like that. As far as I understand it, that's kind of the concept, and that would then give us more money, then give us more ability to do things. It also means that they're more likely to be them being in a sphere means they're more likely to accept our alliances and things, or I believe that they just will accept our alliances. So that's pretty good. We have a lot of rebels. Oh. France, you want to go deal with those? Oh, I tried to move our boats inland. That's not going to work. Right. We'll just move these guys through, actually. That'll probably deal with it. I thought those were our men for a second there. I got very confused, but no, we just have a very similar flag. Right. Are we still good? Yeah, I think we're alright. So what we should do now, I think, is when we go to... what's it called? When we go to... I've completely lost them on this list. Wait, where... It was Brunei, right? Are they just not on this list anymore? Oh, there they are. I guess it wasn't sorted by country name. I suppose I could also sort by priority. That would tell us, yeah. So we no longer need to gain influence there because we already have our sphere. Okay. We actually have relatively good percentages on Ottomans, although not quite as good as the Netherlands. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to push the Ottomans up to a level 2. I'm just going to focus on these two. I assume that what it's doing is it's splitting our influence that we gain across multiple ones, but that's fine. Oh, we also got a whole bunch of colonial power. When did we get that? Oh, our boats finished, didn't they? That's probably what did it. Yeah, so we have some new boat. We have our new ironclad over there, but we also have some new ones all over the place. Yeah, we're just going to move them back into our central fleet over in Belgium. That seems fine to me. Alright, we should have some more around the place. Yeah, get those ones up here. That seems fine. What else have we got? Should have some more around here. If there was like the ability, there's like a button you can press in Crusader Kings to say only select boats. That'd be incredibly useful, but I guess not. We just have to kind of do it manually. Apparently there is like this go hunt rebels button, which actually we should probably just press on all of these guys. Yeah, go hunt my rebels for me. Just while we're overseas. Oh, there's someone there. We're gonna have to bring our boats over. That's fine. We'll bring them over in a minute. Once we've finished collecting them all into one group. There we go. Right. Pause. Across Antarctica. So, the Royal Geographic Society has announced the award will be presented to the first expedition that reaches the South Pole. Well, of course we're going to do this. Yeah. Some battles are finishing. That's alright. Yeah. That's alright. Seems to be going all fine over there. Over here. Yeah, we're still winning these battles. That's fairly good. Right. Head back up to Netherlands. So obviously we can't we can't increase their opinion just yet. Wait, we could. Oh, it's as good as it can be. Oh, we're already friendly. Oh yeah, of course. So I guess we're about to add them to our sphere. That's pretty good. Ottomans. Not quite there yet. I think I'm going to push them up to a max. I'm going to increase relations with them again. Right. Brunei. Do you want an alliance? I think we do. They will not accept. Okay, interesting. I guess being in our sphere just makes them more likely to accept. It's not like an 100% kind of deal. Okay. Can we enact reforms? No. Not just yet. That's fine. Okay. Bank inspection board's about to finish. That's going to make us a ton more cash. Yep. Do we want to go up in tax efficiency again? Oh, we can. Oh, okay. I guess we'll go admin efficiency then. Even though I'm not sure hyperinflation is a good thing. Although we had terrorist cells previously, and I wasn't entirely sure that was a good thing. Right. Ottomans, let's increase opinion here. Head up to cordial. Looks like Germany's a little bit ahead of us here. Yeah, okay. A lot of people are going for the Ottomans to try and put them in their sphere. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, we'll take the militancy hit. We're getting there on the influence we need. Elections have started. Liberals are going to win unless we enact a reform. We go proportional representation, but that means Liberals are likely to be... Oh, it's only in the upper house that Liberals go down, I think. Yeah, so there's not a lot we can really do there. I think we worked that out. Like, it doesn't actually increase the general opinion, like the general populace's opinion. Okay. These boats are all nice and together. Is that our full... Yeah, it looks like our full navy. Let's bring them over here. Get you guys over there as well. And then we can get them over to the island. Okay. Got more prestige. Which we're just flying up there in prestige. Portugal want an alliance. I thought we already had one, so that's fine. I'm entirely happy. We're going to add the Netherlands to our sphere. So they are now underneath us, I think. So they are now in sphere. So it might be worth continuing to gain influence with them, because that way that way when another nation pushes us down or tries to remove them from our sphere, we've still got this we've still got it going. Like we can still use our points to then put them back in the sphere. So if we go like low priority, we're still gaining influence, I think. That's the right way to go about it, in theory. I'm not entirely sure. Increase relations here. yeah, now we have them in our sphere. Diplomatic mission under siege. News reaches us from the Netherlands that local ruling elites have thrown our ambassador out of the country, and their troops are laying siege to our embassy with apparent intent to enforce that decision. This affair is developing into an enormous loss of international face, one that can only be avoided through a formal declaration of war against the Netherlands. Sire, how should we respond? Alright. By Jingo. We get the add to sphere casus belli in the Netherlands, and we declare war. Netherlands are still allied with UK, Russia, and France. Call our allies to cut down to size 1, or we let them sleep. So our influence is changed by 100, and we lose prestige. I think we have to lose the prestige. So that means that they're no longer in our sphere? Oh no, we're now hostile. Oh, okay. That means we'd have to increase relations all the way back up again. From hostile. Oh. Okay, so if they don't like us and we put them in siege, I'm guessing that is the other side of the decision that we had earlier to remove ourselves from the sphere. It's basically like you say, declare war on us or we're leaving. Okay, interesting. So we want to push for these guys to go ahead. State capitalism. Yeah, everybody should be in favor of that. Everybody. Definitely. That's what we're after. So yeah, the Netherlands are now free from us. Pretty happy about that overall. Not at all wasted our time on them. So yeah, we can't do anything with that. The Ottomans, however, they're much more likely for us to be able... Oh, they're a great power again, so we can't put them in our sphere. Alright. So we'll leave them alone. Who else have we got? Is there anybody else around? Are we bordering anyone? We could try and put Egypt... Or Ethiopia we could try and put in our sphere. They're right next to us. Yeah, let's try and sphere them. So, let's go in here and... Ethiopia. High priority. I just want to sort out our priorities. I don't care about the Netherlands anymore. It seems like that's just not going to happen. So Ethiopia seems good. Increase our relations with them. And we can start pushing them into our sphere. So, I am going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.